Just need to accept so we can start. Bueno, bienvenidos, bienvenidas. Welcome everybody. I'm glad to see you all here. I'm going to lead this meeting in English just to get my entire audience here. But after that, you will have opportunity to meet your own child's teacher in separate rooms. For this first part of the meeting, I'm just going to share my screen and talk a little bit about Educando America. If you have questions, what we can do is that you can ask questions on the chat. Just write your questions and
tiene seguro en niños.
it's better if you mute yourself, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute so I can keep on hablando. Okay, so whenever you have a question, just put it on the chat and I'll be able to answer. If it's just a very personal or particular question, we're gonna have different rooms for that. We're gonna separate the groups according to the schools. So there you will have the option of ask that to your teacher. Okay, so we start. Hi. Well, we already have one. How do I sign up for the next session? Yes, as soon as we finish this session, we immediately start the second one and you will receive notifications. It's the same thing. You just enroll in homeroom, and as you already open an account there, I assume you don't need to fill all the registration again. Just pay for the next session and that'll be all. And we're gonna do, priority for the students that are already in the program. And if we have enough space, we will open more spots. But if not, it will be the same group that is ongoing. Because the idea is this to be like a school year-round program for the entire year. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen for everybody. So this is my presentation. No, not this. No, I'm not gonna share. I'm gonna present. So, are you able to see everybody? ¿Sí? ¿Pueden verla?
Sí.
Muy bien. Ok. Bienvenidos, como decía, a Educando América, la escuela de español. Un poquito, a little bit about our schools. The schools start for actually Spanish-speaking families who wanted to maintain their Spanish in their children, but we develop into a bigger schools who can really teach Spanish to all children, no matter the level, no matter the if they speak or understand or not understand or English speaker, everybody. Because really what we want is to be able to develop confident and responsible children who want to achieve their full potential speaking 2 languages. At least helping you with that. That's why we provide a really high quality education, and we not only teach Spanish, we also teach like a school. We are teachers, so we are also aware of this, to build these foundations for a lifelong language learning. This is what the school is about. This is me. I've been teaching Spanish for many years in Argentina and here in Educando America. I think that really this is a must for children to being able to communicate in more than 1 language, especially in Spanish. And that's why we are developing the program and trying to get to more schools and more children. Basically, I'm going to present now our teachers and our teams. We divided the school. We try to send the same teachers and teams to different locations. This is Team Pines Charter. Miss Angela Alvarez and Maria Moresco, they both attend the 4 charter schools in Pembroke Pines. Ángela, ¿estás ahí? ¿Quieres
Sí, aquí
decirla?
estoy. ¿Cómo? Perdón, no escucho.
Saluda, para que sepan quién es.
Hola, yo estoy acá.
Ujú.
No te veo, solamente te veo a ti.
No importa,
No.
yo sé que son muchos. After that, we will separate in different rooms. Después nos separamos.
Okay.
So that's Angela. María, ¿estás aquí? María, I think Maria is not here yet. By the way, Maria is my sister, and she is helping Angela, assisting her in the classes in all the charter schools. But I think she will be here later. Team Virginia Schumann Young and Beachside Montessori Village. We have 4 teachers here. María José Reyes, ¿estás aquí, María José?
Hola, ¿me ven?
Sí, hola. María José teaches the pre-K, kinder, and first grade in both Virginia Schumann and Beachside Montessori. Along with Heidi Poppinghouse. Heidi, estás aquí, te vi.
Hi, hola, ¿cómo están? Yes, I am with María José, with the little ones.
Sí, gracias, Heidi. Y luego tenemos a Florida Roxana, no sé si la vi entrar. ¿Está aquí?
Aquí estoy.
Hola, Florida.
Hola, un gusto.
Gracias por acompañarnos. Florida, the same schools, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, with María Moresco also. Muy bien. Pasamos al team de Manatee Bay in Weston. Tenemos a Silvina Moreno. Silvina.
Hola, acá estoy. Acá.
Silvina tiene. Dime.
Estoy con pre-K, kinder y primer grado. Con los más chicos.
Y contigo está Cristina. Cristina también
Sí.
la vi por ahí.
Sí, yo la vi también.
Hola, yo soy Cristina.
Hola, Cristina. Gracias por venir.
De nada.
Y luego con los más grandes, 2º, 3º, 4º y 5º grado, estoy yo y está Yelitza, que hoy no puede acompañarnos. Yelitza Aguilera. Esas 2 maestras. Ok, la escuela también tiene un programa online. Sorry, the school has a virtual program, online program. And these are the teachers that basically teach online on Educando América Virtual. Verónica, tú estás aquí. ¿No? Vero Carvajal. Yo la vi a Verónica.
Hola, aquí estoy.
Ah.
Aquí estoy. Hola a todos.
Verónica is from Mexico, and but she is here. She's not in Mexico. Gracias, Vero, por acompañarnos.
Gracias.
Luego Silvina, que ya comenté y les presenté a Silvina. Y Natalie Mendoza, no puede, she can't be here today, but she's also part of the online team. And also, I also teach online. In online, we teach all levels. We teach children, teenagers, adults, different levels, primary one-on-one class online.
Tutoring.
Tutoring, a lot of tutoring for dual language students. Sí, eso se especializa Verónica también. Muy bien. Y last but not least, our outstanding administration, Laura Paludi. ¿Estás por ahí? Te vi.
Hola, hola.
Hola, Laura. Laura is a great help for me. She is everywhere. You may have her phone number, her email. And Susana also. Susana, ¿estás ahí?
Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, everyone.
Ajá, gracias. So manages all payments and everything. She is with her. Both are been working with Educando America for not more than 20 years, but 19. Gracias a todas por estar aquí y vamos a hablar un poquito de los programas. I said before, we have the after school program. Basically, it's a class of 60 or 90 minutes, depending on the class or basically the age of the students. It's a group class, it's once a week, and it's a school year round. We really suggest you to not to join the school for just one session, but for the 4. I mean, in different schools, we will have 3 sessions. In other Pines, for example, we'll have 4 sessions, but basically it's from September to May for all of you. On the virtual program, as I said before, it's a one-to-one. It's very good for private tutoring. So if your child needs like special tutor, the virtual is perfect because it's tailored to your child needs. Reading, writing, speaking. And during the summer, we offer a summer camp, a full immersion summer camp, a very good experience, 8 weeks during June and July, 5 days a week, full immersion. It's a great opportunity to immerse in the language. Okay, how does it work with the school year program, the after school? As I said before, 3 or 4 sessions, depending on the school. And you create a homeroom account. That's what you already did when you register. On the homeroom account, you can check our policies, the calendar where there's no school, how many days in the session, what will be the first day, the last day, and also you pay in full for each session. But homeroom offers the possibility to pay in 2 or 3 payments with no interest. So that's an option for you if you want to take it. And you will receive a notification from us, from Educando America, but also you may have already received notifications from homeroom, like there's no class today, or this is the last day of the session, or today the program starts, and things like that. I have some questions here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look. So do you teach new things in the next session? How about next year? Do they build on? Yes, I'm going to jump into the curriculum right away. Bunny, what can kids do online to supplement in person? Of course. That's why I'm also introducing the virtual program, because it's an excellent complement or supplement to the group class. And it's easy. You can do it from home with an iPad, from everywhere, even in vacations. And you just, you can also choose your teacher and your schedule, the most important thing. You can choose a day and a time for the class. So do the children learn how to read and write in the class, enjoy the class, but it's too easy? Well, yes. Sometimes some parents feel the class is easy, some parents feel the class is difficult. It takes some time to adjust until we know and really meet the students. But it's also hard to meet all the levels of each student. We also do reading and writing. I'm gonna show you this right away. The summer immersion camp is located in Pembroke Pines. Not sure if we will keep the same location for next school year, for next 2024. But this year we held it in Pembroke Pines, in a location in Pembroke Pines. But we may look for another location. Okay, this is important that you need to know. First of all, when your child is gonna be absent, we say, please, 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 por favor, let us know. Let us know. Because when we start the class and we look for the children, we always look for the little children, pre-K, kinder, first grade. But from 2nd grade to 5th grade, they should show up to the classroom for Spanish. And if they don't, we don't have enough time to go for those students or look for them. It's much easier if we know they are absent. Because it takes a lot of time from the actual class. So please let us know if they are going to be absent. Can you make up the classes? Yes. This year we're going to offer one makeup class every month on a Friday, online. It's gonna be virtual, it's gonna be at 5 p.m. It's gonna be an online class. The first one is going to be in October 27. And all the children, all the students that were absent can participate. If they were absent for more than one class and they want to make October, November, December, the entire year, they can do it. Okay? It's good. If they haven't been absent and they want to do it, do it. It doesn't matter. Just let us know so we send you the link for the Zoom class. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be 1 hour. We're gonna if we have many students, we can divide them by different rooms. So I think it's gonna be great. It's a very good way to pick up everything we learn. Okay. Another thing. We have this last year. But for those of you who weren't here last year, we use Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is a platform when we upload videos and we interact with the videos with questions related to what we are doing in class. And they are great because it's not just looking at a video, it's looking at the video and answering questions. Sometimes it's just oral. They just need to record their answer, especially the little ones. But also we want the big ones to speak too. So, and then if not, we have multiple choice or we have written answers too. For that, you have to create an account. We will send next week, we will send an email with all the details on how to join your class, because each class will have a code to join. Okay, it looks like this. I think I have, let me see, I can show you. And this is basically what it is. So, but you have a class. I mean, each child has a different class. So you just go and look for the videos, different videos, everything is in Spanish. Different levels. We will just send you the video that's or the class that is appropriate for your child. Okay. I have some more questions here. For the date of the new session, is different depending on the school. So I have to check that with you. Can we have the teacher's email? Yes, you can have the teacher's emails, or you can yes, I can give you
it's
teacher emails.
It's okay.
Okay, let me go back to the full screen. If I'm not losing anybody.
Hay una perdón.
Sí.
Hay una pregunta del make-up. ¿A qué hora están preguntando?
5 de la tarde.
Okay.
I'm going to go back here, 5 p.m. You can take a screenshot or on last Friday of every month, 5 p.m. online class. Gracias, Sil. Okay. And this is how you can contact us. Actually, if you want to contact your teacher, I have many teachers here, but the teacher emails is like this. It's her first name and the last name, and then educandoamerica.com.
Hi.
Hi. So you can write us an email. You can call this number. You can look for us on Instagram and Facebook. Follow us because we always post many ideas or some, I don't know, many reels and fun stuff.
Tips or
tips. Yes. And then if you need to send a quick text message like my child will be absent today, just text this number. Okay. And what else? And so I said for example, I'm going to write right here. If you want to contact.
Come on, we're gonna take Jay to the YMCA. We're gonna take Jay to the YMCA. So.
Wait, sorry. I'm gonna mute. So, for example, Silvina Moreno is smoreno@educandoamerica.com. That's how the teacher's emails work. But you need to know your child's teacher before. So just write to this general email, ea@educandoamerica.com, and we'll let you know. That's easier. Okay. All right. Any other questions so far? Do you recommend any other videos like letting kids watch cartoons in Spanish? Yes, perfect. That is perfect. For adults also. To watch cartoons in Spanish. I wanted to share the list of songs that we have. Silvina, ¿tú tienes la lista de Spotify por ahí? We have a Spotify. Or we can share it by email.
Sí, no sé cómo buscarlo acá en la compu.
No
la tengo en el teléfono.
Yeah, we will share with you the list because this is amazing. I mean, if you can add like the list of songs that we do in class, and you just put it on the car or at home, that's great.
No sé cómo hacerlo.
Okay. Wait. No, pero ahora no importa. And okay, now I'm going to jump a little bit up, on the curriculum. Okay. On the curriculum, it's a general curriculum. It may change according to the class, but that's when we will separate with the teachers. For now, this is how it works for pretty much everybody. We do 20 minutes of greetings, weathers, emotions, sharing the week before. No matter if they can speak or not speak, we do this. Some students can speak more, some others don't, but this is what we do with all. 15, 20 minutes. It's a regular routine. This is the best way they have to start accommodating to the class, to be sure about what's going on, and being able to participate, not in the first class, not in the first weeks, not maybe in the first month, but sooner or later, they will get more confident thanks to this routine. Then we do the daily lesson. It's 30 minutes where the vocabulary is presented, sometimes with a game, sometimes with a story, for 30 minutes. Then we have another 30 minutes of oral and writing exercise. This is for the person asking for reading and writing activities. This is the time. 30 minutes. And then the last 10 minutes are for revision, evaluation, and closing the class. And this may change for the pre-K, kinder, and sometimes first grade in those schools that we have separate the groups because they do a shorter class. So you can talk about that with the teacher. So this is what I said before, the greetings, weathers, and emotions. For example, el saludo, the greetings, las emociones, cómo estás, bien, mal, por qué, días de la semana, cómo está el clima, colores. So just review vocabulary. Then we do the daily lesson. As I say, it could be a song, a game, a story. We do it in groups or in pairs, taking time so they can express themselves and practice Spanish orally. Basically, these 30 minutes are just oral. Then we do another 30 minutes that could be oral in the little ones or more writing in the upper grades. Because we practice what we have, but in written exercise. And sometimes are activities, simply activities, and sometimes are more hard to do, depending on them. But we have different levels of complexity because not all the students have the same level, even in the same class. So we have, like, for example, activities for pre-K, another activity for kinder, and sometimes first grade, then another activity from the second, third, fourth, or fifth. There are more beginners. And then we have some second, third, fourth, or fifth graders that are more advanced. So we have different exercise in the same theme, but with a different level of complexity. And then the revision could be, I mean, as long as the teacher decides. Sometimes they share their work, what they did orally, and then we have to put things away and clean the room and say goodbye, la despedida. ¿Qué vamos a buscar? ¿Qué es lo que buscamos? Sorry, I switched to Spanish. What we are looking for, you know, we want to develop these four skills. The children will be ready, will be able to, first of all, comprehend. Listening comprehension. Listening comprehension in Spanish. This is what you can expect, at least at the beginning. They will be able to. And I can. Then, for us, it's very important to let them to speak in Spanish with confidence. So listening and speaking goes together. If they can understand, they will be able to speak, to communicate, because this is what a language is for, to communicate. So that's why we do activities that are familiar to them. We want them to be able to express what they want, what they don't want, what they like, what they don't like, to say things that really matter to them. It may seem easy, but it's not so easy always. And then we go to reading and writing. This is what the first session will be about. We already did all these greetings, presentations, say yo soy, say the name, say something about yourself, introduce yourself in Spanish. And pretty much next week, we are jumping into a story. They will read. I can also, if you are interested, I can also share the story with you. So you can read it at home with them once, but I prefer to read with them first. And then we can share it with you also. That will be nice. The story is about a cumpleaños. So it's a birthday story, something about the birth. They love to speak about birthdays. So this is something we always look for, to motivate them to speak about, because the class has to be, you know, fun also. So we're going to speak about the cumpleaños, la fiesta de... and at the end of this session, we're going to do a fiesta de cumpleaños, a real one. And the class will be about preparing for the fiesta de cumpleaños. So on that last day, depending on the school, is going to be around the last day of the session. They're going to have the party, real one. And we will ask you to bring something to share with the class. And don't worry, it doesn't have to be very big, because if not, we are full with stuff. But just a little couple of juices or some cookies or something. We will organize this with the children, so you will get notified. And then, well, it's gonna be an evaluation. You will receive at the end of each session a report on the student via email on how he's doing on every skill. This is what we usually do. I have some questions in the chat. I'm going to check. Yes, the songs. Yes, we will send the songs. Can we receive worksheets or books to review with them? Yes, as I said, I can. The worksheets, you are supposed to receive this folder. So we gave one folder to each student. Sometimes the folder goes with the classwork, and sometimes some teachers like to add a homework there. The kids don't like homework, but if you have the chance, they can do some homework. In this folder has to go back every day for Spanish. I mean, every week for Spanish. Oh, Cristina, gracias. She just shared on the chat the list of songs in Spotify. Gracias, Chris. Within the class, will you put a child who is more advanced with a higher grade? Depending on the school, I don't know, Vanessa, in which school is your child. We can answer your question more privately, but we do have separate rooms in some locations. So you can ask me on private, and I'll let you know in which case. But if we have enough rooms in the school, enough students, we separate them with levels. If not, we separate them inside the same group, inside the same class, but like you can see they do in schools, maybe one table and another table, and they are working on a specific classwork, and the other group is working on their specific classwork. That's why we also have two teachers in the room, so they can really assist it different levels. Can you share? Yes, I can share this PowerPoint. Yes. And the story, okay. And well, about the levels, as I mentioned before, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, depending on the school. But we always, no matter how many kids you have in class, or even if they are all natives or non-natives, you always have different levels in a class. So we always manage those levels, and we try to give each child what they need. It could be a different classwork, or for speaking, it's also, we also do it. For example, if I say something very simple, like I say, ¿Cómo estás? And they just need to answer. Maybe one beginner will be able to say bien or muy bien. Maybe one more advanced can say something more, can say why, ¿no? ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo fue tu fin de semana? So that is how we basically manage. If a child can speak more, they will. If they don't, and they're just learning their first words in Spanish, there they are. This is what they can give us. Some other resources. Oh, we have virtual games in Educando America. Look, let me show you this. These are, if you go to educandoamerica.com, and you'll see this dashboard, and here it says games. So here, if you click, you will see some activities they can do at home. I mean, there's different levels, different activities, but basically if there's a kinder A1, it's more beginners. A1, A2 is intermediate. A1 is beginners. And then we have different games, and you can try, it doesn't matter. They can just go and try and click and play. These are open for everybody, these games. And what else? We are yeah, just I don't know if we have enough time or we are just ready to jump into the rooms. Let me see how many were. So, a ver. Okay, yes. Do I have any other? Okay, I will answer. I have some private messages I will answer, but I think it's time we can go to the different rooms. I will separate first the teachers. One room for Manatee Bay, one room for Virginia Schumann Young and Beachside Montessori, and one room for Pines Charter. Okay, and I think I can. Oh no, I'll go to that. So give me a second. I breakout rooms manually. A ver, I didn't see this. I will name the rooms with the name of the school. So you can just join the room that is for you, okay? VSY and BMB goes together because they share the same teachers. And Pines. Chicas, ustedes se suman a la clase que dice ahí, a ver si es fácil. Ya las abrí. I already opened the rooms. Silvina. Yo por ahí si me demoro un poquito, no te escucho. Si me demoro un poquito, me quedo acá un ratito por si alguien necesita algo y por ahí me demoro en ir a Manatí, ¿sí?
Yo ya me uní, pero no me veo.
No te uniste, no te uniste a Manatí.
Abajo en el menú, al lado de donde está el chat, hay un cuadradito.
No, está bien, había puesto join, pero...
Pongan join al colegio que representan. ¿Sí? Florida, tú tienes que ir al que dice VSY.
Abajo en el menú, ¿dónde?
Eso era lo que yo quería explicar, que abajo en el menú hay un cuadradito que dice Breakout Rooms.
Breakout rooms.
Le apretás ahí, te abre las 3 rooms y para que te agregues a una a la que te corresponde.
Uf, a ver. No lo veo ese.
Tenés chat, compartir, share screen, record y al lado de record, breakout room.
Espérame.
No sé si alguna otra persona lo ve en el otro lado o...
Hay unos puntitos, si no.
Ya, los 3.
Esos 3 puntitos, haces clic y te sale breakout room. Ahí Silvina ya lo encontró, sí.
Ya, los 3 puntitos.
Florida, ¿tú?
No. ¿Configuración de la reunión?
No.
No.
Pero tiene que... Ábrelo más. ¿Estás en una computadora o en un teléfono?
No, en un teléfono. Me parece que es por eso.
En el teléfono no.
entrar a sesión de grupo pequeño. Ahí
Ahí
está.
está, ahí está. Entonces la que dice BMBS.
Ok, ok. Ahí.
Quedaron algunos papás, Mer, no sé si porque no pueden entrar o no saben dónde.
Haz una cosa, quédate acá y yo
Sí,
me voy a los salones por las dudas y te voy a poner de co-host.
ok.
Así cualquier cosa, vos lo manejás desde acá. Porque esta es la única que queda. Y voy a parar el recording.